Altuve dives, throws off balance. Wow! Altuve with a drive to left field, and there's a walk-off homer.
Right back to DeGrom. He's going to go to second for one, to first, double play.
And no! Launches one way out of here. So gets on the top, he makes a catch.
Unbelievable base running by Eric Hosmer has tied it. That's at the middle, base hit. Anthony Rizzo with a home run. Cubs lead 5-4.
Swing and a miss, he got him.
Down into center field, Altuve will win this ball game.
And he's got it again. Get out of here.
Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball.
And now your
Next.
2016 St. Louis Cardinals.
Mike Leake is on the mound for the Cardinals. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, wasn't really a friend of the bullpen. Only went into the 5th inning, ended up with a no decision. He'll look to go a lot deeper in this one.
Billy Hamilton will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2. And Eric, as we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late, winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
And they come into this one fresh off a 3-game sweep to start the homestand, so they'll be looking to keep their winning ways going here.
Well, I think there's something to be said for being patient, and then there's being overly patient. I mean, especially with 2 strikes, you've got to protect the plate up there. But he looks at 4 pitches, and he never even took the bat off his shoulder.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman
Joey Votto gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Alfredo Simon, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matt, he was not real effective in his last start. He gave up 9 hits. Going to have to limit that here in this one.
Still 2-2. Hit toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Jed Jerko will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And, Eric, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Rendell Britcher will dig in here, and they'll likely pitch carefully to him as he's coming off that 2-home run contest just 24 hours ago. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Simon pauses. Here's the 1-2. Drilled on the ground is short. Cozart has it. Spin throw. And this throw almost took off on him, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the second out.
That's all you got to do there. Put the ball on the ground. Use the big part of the field, and that's going to get that first run home from third base.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no error. Devin Mesoraco makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Jay Bruce will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Leak into his motion. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a liner. But right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting 6.
Brandon Phillips will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. Scott Schebler set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
A breaking ball that time that he slaps the other way out into left center, and it falls for a base hit.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Zach Cozart gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Swing, strike 2.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Pickoff move to second. Runners back.
Keeping an eye on him.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Matt Carpenter will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. One down. Stephen Piscotty will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
First baseman,
Matt Adams will get his first opportunity. Just 1 for 4 yesterday, although his one hit was a triple. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Alfredo Simon set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
now batting, center fielder.
Leake sets his sights. Here's the 1-1. To short, hit hard. Jerko has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for Cincinnati, third baseman.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And he's retired, 1 away.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Stepping in, Mike Leake, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Full count, here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting,
Colton Wong will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
Yeah, they tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he was having none of it. Be interesting to see if they try to go at him again with the hard stuff.
Here it is on 3-1. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply toward the right side. Bruce is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Joey Votto is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Back to him, and that's off his leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Jay Bruce stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Leake pauses. Full count pitch on its way. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Brandon Phillips, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On the ground to third. A play at the plate. Tag there by Molina. He's out at the plate. Well, this is certainly not good here. He's really holding on to his arm, and I think it appears to be fairly serious. Pretty sure we're not going to see him in action for a while, unfortunately. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
To 2-2 now.
I think he saw stars in his eyes there. He was thinking grand slam on that one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You know, sometimes big pitches come very early in games, and this is going to be a big one here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Chopped toward the second baseman. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More. Tucker Barnhart is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching.
Jed Jerko is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Hit hard to short. Cozart is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Rendell Grichuk stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Matt Holliday is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Matt Carpenter is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Grounded softly to the right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Alfredo Simon will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. You know, maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
Up next for Cincinnati,
Billy Hamilton will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hot shot on the ground is short. A bare hand for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting.
Eugenio Suarez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. High in the air out to center field. Grichuk is there. And that retires the side. None left for Cincinnati. It remains 1-0. Stephen Piscotty comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Simon's ready. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard to short. Fielded by Kozar. And he's set down 1 away.
Now batting.
Matt Adams is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. Lined hard toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Next for the Cardinals. Catcher.
That's just a highlight reel catch right there. If this one skips by him, you could be looking at some extra bases. So the pitcher's very excited about making that play.
Into the box, Yadier Molina. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Joey Votto makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Tucker Barnhart will come on as he's newly into the ball game, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. On to first, and there were 2 down. Jay Bruce will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Leak gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Reds are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Mike Leake will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Barnhart corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Leake is retired, and there's 1 away. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Therefore it is Votto, 2 away now. Jed Jerko strides in, grounded out his last time through. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Left side to his left, Suarez. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, but they're up 1-0. Back here at Crosley Field in Cincinnati. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. In the air now out to right field. Piscotty is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, Scott Schebler. He drew a walk his first time up. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to left, and with it the Reds have tied the ball game at 1. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Well, after you've just given up a home run to tie the ball game, you can't afford to have a letdown out there. And he made sure he didn't. He came back with an important strikeout, and he got the next guy.
Jordan Pacheco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. And Holiday will make the catch, and the side is retired. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. All even at 1 apiece. Kevia Sampson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Rendell Gritcher will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
I'm not quite sure what that was all about. I don't think he knows either. That was almost in the on-deck circle.
Standing in now, Matt Holliday. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Matt Carpenter will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Certainly in this streak, he's had a lot of those opportunities come late in ball games, but he extends it again with another clutch base hit.
And that misses 2-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue. and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Matt Adams gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and now he has some trouble with it in center. And on the error, a run is going to score. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Well, he's a pitch away from getting out of the inning unscored upon, but he just can't seem to make that final pitch that he needs. This turns into a 2-out, 2-strike RBI single. Those are the ones that really hurt.
Played on the backhand. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. Billy Hamilton will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Third baseman
Eugenio Suarez will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
the first baseman,
Joey Votto will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Leaks ready. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They still trail it here 2-1. Tommy Pham is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Colton Wong. He flew out in his last at-bat. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. Taken in by Votto, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
next for the Cardinals,
Jed Jerko stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. bounced softly in front of the plate. Barnhart scoops it up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They lead it 2-1.
Your attention, please.
Here's a look at the big guy, Jonathan Broxton, on to try and get the final 3 outs here and save this one for his ball club. Tucker Barnhart will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit in the air to center field. Grichuk moves over. 1 away.
Now batting. Right
Jay Bruce gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Trevor Rosenthal is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 42, Trevor Rosenthal.
Jay Bruce steps in now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, there's the true definition of a power arm out of the bullpen. He just reared back and said, go ahead, try to hit it. And he blew that 4-seamer right by the guy.
In now, Brandon Phillips. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Fly ball out toward left center field. Grichuk shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, that's a nice win here for these guys. And now I think, EK, you better hurry up and get to a computer so you can get your taxes in by midnight.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And, guys, the Cardinals were given an excellent starting pitching performance here by this man. Mike Leake, picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 2-1. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game.
with the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background to look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Adam Wainwright is on the mound for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, EK?
Yeah, Matty, in his last start, he was pretty effective. Got the win and only allowed 2 runs. Going to try and do that here again.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Brandon Phillips will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Adams backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. And with that, a look at the defense for the St. Louis Cardinals. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, we're going to talk about Yadier Molina defensively. We can just get to the gold gloves. Just a multiple.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0. Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
And that's low, ball 4. Scott Schebler will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. Home half of the first coming up from Busch Stadium. It's now 1-0 Reds. Homer Bailey is on the mound for the Reds in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, they were real happy with his last start. Got into the 7th inning. He kept the other team at bay and got his ball club to win. They'll take that same sort of effort here.
Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. And another foul ball. Bailey sets his sights. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Holt on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out at third, and a poor decision to try to stretch it that time.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Jed Jerko will stand in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you're hitting under 200 for the season, games like yesterday are going to happen on a regular basis.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a solo shot here for Jed Jerko, and the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece.
So much for getting out to that early lead on the road. You can go ahead and kiss that goodbye. This pitch is just planted right in his wheelhouse, and you won't miss too often when you leave him there.
Standing in now, Matt Holliday. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. pulled high in the air out to left field. Schebler moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth,
Rendell Grichuk will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
2 out, nobody on. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Schebler going back on it. Gone! A solo shot here to left, and the Cardinals take a 2-1 lead.
And early on here, he's having real trouble locating his pitches. I mean, this is another pitch that's biting off way too much of the plate. And they've roughed him up for 2 home runs already, and we're not out of the first yet.
In now, Matt Carpenter. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. He'll take the turn and head for second, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Well, you know you're talking about a nice streak when you get up over 10 games in a row, and now that's 11 for this guy, so he is feeling it.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Boy, and here's a drive. Deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Cardinals open it up now. It's 4-1.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. They start thinking, well, hey, if this guy can hit a home run and then he hits a home run, when I get up there, maybe I can hit a home run too. And now that's 3 home runs they've struck for in this 1 inning.
Into the box, Matt Adams. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a long solo homer there off the bat of Matt Adams as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now is absolutely livid. He knows that he threw way too hittable of a pitch in the situation when he's ahead in the count like that. He should be mad at himself.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina. Rocket to third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. It's on to inning. Zach Cozart will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
Stepping in, Tucker Barnhart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Tyler Holt into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They're down here 5-1. Adam Wainwright strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get caught.
Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Zach Cozart will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Tucker Barnhart will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
Wainwright comes set, 1-2 on its way. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
Carpenter is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Reds leave 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Jed Jerko will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Oh, good pitch right there for the punch out. He tried the fastball on the last pitch, but he comes back with a little wrinkle on 1-2, and it works out for him.
Billy Hamilton will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Holiday is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Brandon Phillips stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Wainwright into the windup. 2-1 on its way. Hit hard towards second. And the self-defense move there at second as he tried to knock it down, but that gets on by him.
And this is really one of the few balls that he hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Joey Votto will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Tap fouled at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Gotta hope he's okay on the mound.
Eugenio Suarez stands in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And the count will be full. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Ripped on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. They're down 5. It's 7. Pedro Villarreal will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Stephen Piscotty rides into the... We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Holiday has a read on it. 1 out.
The batter, number 2.
Zach Cozart ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And we'll have a quick stoppage here, as even though we're about 1,500 miles from the nearest beach, a beach ball has made its way onto the field anyway. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
Tucker Barnhart will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there. 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Adam Wainwright will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Line to the right side, and that's a base hit, so the leadoff man does his job here to start the 9th. Jay Bruce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Nobody out, runner on first. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Center fielder
Billy Hamilton makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, here we go. Tack another one onto that winning streak. They've now got it up to 6 in a row, and that's not looking like this hot spell's going to end anytime soon.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Lance Lynn gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, remember last year he had an ERA in the low threes. Very dependable, very consistent.
Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. One gone. So one away now for Brandon Phillips. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next for Cincinnati, left fielder.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He'll take the turn and head for second. Around second. He'll try for third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Zach Cozart will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple.
Well, the inning didn't look like it was going anywhere with those 2 quick outs, but then all of a sudden, now the pressure's on here with a runner down at third.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Reds strand a couple, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Tommy Pham, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Schebler racing back, still going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder,
Matt Holliday will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
This is line to left. Schebler is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
No runs, 4 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. This is pulled into right. Bruce is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. Raisel Iglesias is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, yeah, but even though that's just going to go in the books as a strikeout, it was pretty expensive in terms of pitches. And when you think pitcher on pitcher, that's what you'd like your guy to go up there and do. At least give someone a battle.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Peralta's there. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Eugenio Suarez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point, and that's through for a hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Joey Votto is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Jay Bruce will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and Johnny Peralta will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. Seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings.
Brian Pena will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton has it in his tracks.
Now batting, catcher Tyler.
Jed Jerko will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Chad Jerko.
2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Schebler is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Jonathan Broxton will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Scott Schebler gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Pham ranging back. Out of here! She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Zach Cozart will stand in now following the home run, and you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting, catcher.
Broxton's ready. 1-2 on its way. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. On the ground to the left side. Taken in by Carpenter, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Raisel Iglesias gets an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance this afternoon, and, well, he's really earned it. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting them with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
Standing in now, Billy Hamilton. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Reds lead it 9-0. Colton Wong will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now batting,
Stephen Piscotty digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And the count will be full. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Hamilton going back, still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, this has pretty well been an afternoon to forget so far, but at least he's going to get something positive to show from an individual standpoint. Maybe pad those stats a little bit as he gets a good pitch to hit here, and he really gears up on it.
Matt Carpenter will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Bruce moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Settling in now, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last at-bat. High and deep to left center field. Schebler ranging back at the track. The wall. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
we'll see this a lot with teams down by a bunch of runs. The guy on the mound doesn't want to walk you, so he's going to throw you a lot of strikes. And he capitalizes on one here.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Into the box now, Matt Holliday. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schebler on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. The relay. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
Number 32,
Matt Adams gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. 1-1, here it is. He pulls this one into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he's not stopping as third base coach Jose Oquendo's waving him in. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Jumbo Diaz is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schebler over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Piscotty moves over, 1 out. Joey Votto is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They're on top, however, 9-4. Striding in to start the 9th, Brian Pena, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
now batting, the pitcher,
Brandon Moss will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Brandon Moss.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and just like that, it's down to a three-run ball game.
Well, you figure it's only a matter of time till this guy gets going. That's his first home run here on the season, and you can bet it ain't going to be his last.
Tony Cingrani will come in and pitch now.
Number 52, Tony Cingrani.
Into the box, Colton Wong. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hamilton. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll round it and try for third. Throw won't get him.
Both outfielders with a long run to try and get to this thing, but neither of them can get there as it's going to wind up one hopping the wall. That man decides he's going to turn it on and try and get to third. He'll do it easily.
Ryan Matthews is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Ryan Matthews.
Stephen Piscotty digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here. They've got a chance at a big inning.
Here's the 1-1. Lined into right center field. That's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. J.J. Hoover is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Matt Carpenter will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with one swing.
And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Tommy Pham will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Hamilton is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Matt Holliday makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no...
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. And that dinger puts him 2 short of the 200 mark for his career.
Yeah, you know, some guys will lie to you and tell you that they're just out there playing day by day, not thinking about any of those particular milestones. They just want to get a W for the team. But the truth is, you do know when you're approaching those milestones, even the minor ones. He's keenly aware of how many home runs he's got, Matt.
Matt Adams will stand in now following the home run that tied the ball game. So now on the mound, it's suddenly back to square one.
Yeah, and I don't know quite how you do it, but you've got to be able to regroup and start over. The good news is, it wasn't a game winner. You're still tied. So there's still hope to get this to a 10th inning and let your guys see what they can do from here on out.
Struck him out, and the inning finally comes to a close. So hold everything as they catch lightning in a bottle here in the bottom of any. Seth Maness will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames. Brandon Phillips will stand in to lead things off here in, can you believe it, a tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
Scott Schebler is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his 2nd home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Now batting,
Tucker Barnhart will step in. A ground-out victim as last time. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. The runner from first crosses the plate. Jordan Pacheco will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is... Kevius Sampson will try to wrap things up here and save things in the bottom of the 10th. Johnny Peralta will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down a run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
Stepping in, Brian Pena, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
Wow.
Yadier Molina will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 4, Yadier Molina.
Lifted in the air out to left. Duvall has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, it took them an extra inning to do it, but they'll certainly take it as they lock up a good road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, with the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Michael Wacha, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, when you talk about starting pitchers, he's one of the most consistent there is in the game. He's got a career ERA in the low 3s. I expect him to throw a good ball game here in this one.
Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6.
Leading off for the Cubs,
Addison Russell is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Peralta's there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
the center fielder, number 8.
Shane Victorino will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. After it is Holiday. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. John Lackey gets the call to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th inning. In there, strike 1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Michael Wacha will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Hard liner toward short. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Boy, and just when you think you're all set up with the pitcher leading off an inning, this happens. Just goes to show you, you take anyone for granted up there, they can come back and hurt you.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Lackey comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's given the Cardinals a 3-2 lead.
Pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Brandon Moss steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And Lackey jumps ahead of him here with the fastball. Strike 1. That home run a moment ago, 407 feet officially. This is pulled into right. Hayward is there, and he'll bring this one in. Matt Carpenter will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it gives the Cardinals a 4-2 lead.
Well, you figure it's only a matter of time till this guy gets going. That's his first home run here on the season, and you can bet it ain't going to be his last.
Now batting.
Here's Randall Grichuk.
Randall Richard.
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, they're definitely using the long ball for great effect so far in this game. That's 4 home runs in the game. In fact, 3 of them in this inning alone. Now, talk about instant offense. They're scoring runs left and right.
Your attention.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And it appears we're going to have a pitching change as that'll end the night for John Lackey. Matt Holliday standing in now. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
The first baseman.
Matt Adams comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. It's a long solo homer there off the bat of Matt Adams. His second of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
My goodness, it's not too often that you're going to see an outburst like this. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. I don't know if the wind's picked up or everything's out over the middle of the plate, but baseballs are flying all over this place.
The shortstop, number 27.
Here's Johnny Peralta now.
Johnny Peralta.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Victorino ranging back at the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Miguel Montero will step forward now to lead things off, and after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still time. They don't need to panic. They just need to focus on getting a few guys on base here.
Jason Hayward digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. One there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Chris Bryant ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a perfect double play ball here for Peralta. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Anthony Rizzo gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And Holliday's going to have to get this one in off the wall out there. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 6-3 contest. Kyle Schwarber comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle.
Find a way to get it done. That's what it's all about right here.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Pedro Strop is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Yadier Molina will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Chris Bryant is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Boy, no messing around here in this ninth inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitch, and that's usually a fastball.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Anthony Rizzo is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
43,975 fans on their feet now here in St. Louis. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike?
And this is a strike three called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
And by closing this one out, that's career save number 100 for him. So congratulations on a job well done.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight.